Okay, welcome to the micro engineering course. So today we start here with a micro measurement and few MCQs we learn today. So now you have to write your answers in a chat box there, whichever the uh, answers you have. Now the primary quantities in micro measurement are A power, B SWR, the location of field minima, and D all of all of the above. Please type your answer for the question. Yes, thank you. Right, right. That answer is correct. That's about the D, all of the above. Okay, so we for the primary quantities in macro measurements, we require a power. We should know that SWR. We should know that location of a minima. Okay, so that's why the answer, correct answer is about a D. Okay, now all of you have given correct answer. Thank you. Now we go to the next one. In most of the micro measurement, only dash dash values are measured. Answer is about relative, absolute, sorry, B, then C exact, and D none of the above. Now type your answer. If you type your answer for this question, in most of the micro measurement, okay, on most of the micro measurement, only dash dash values are measured. Type your answer for the question number two. Okay, this one is about question number two. This one is about question one. Okay, now answer is about B. Someone says B here. Only one person given the answer. Okay, Arun is saying A. Okay, only two persons have given the answer. Madhusudan has given B. Arun is saying A. Okay, anything else? Okay, Arjun again B there. Okay. Now this is about the micro measurement. So we will not get the exactly whichever the values we have. So this one is wrong here. We will not get that whatever the absolute values for this one. So that's again the wrong here. So we'll get that whatever the measurement that will be the relative one in the micro measurement. So the answer for this is nothing but the A here. None of these, no options for this, none of this there. Next, the instrument which is used at micro frequencies is a voltmeter, then B network analyzer, C ammeter, and D CR. Now type your answers for this question. This is about the questions. You meanwhile you think about the answer. So I'll write another question there. The VSWR values in a VSWR meter can be read on, A. Okay, there is about CRO. No. Okay, the answer is for the network analyzer. Okay, at a micro frequency. This one is about the question, the instrument which is used at a micro frequency. So we are using a CRO for detecting the demodulated signal. So that's why demodulated signal, okay, that can be seen on the CRO because we are modulating signal. So that that modulating signal below gigahertz there means it is megahertz there because we have a carrier we can use as a micro frequency signal. So our signal transmitted that is at a micro frequency range, it is in a gigahertz there. We are modulating signal of that signal will be of kilohertz or megahertz there. So that signal can be seen on the CRO. But the CRO restriction is about the range that will be for the 20 megahertz range, sometimes 50 megahertz, sometimes 200 megahertz. They have the restrictions for the CRO. So this answer is wrong. That is CRO. But at a micro frequency, at a gigahertz frequency, the network analyzers are used. So generally, people are saying not no, only network analyzer. It is about a vector network analyzer. Vector network analyzer that will be a VNA. And this voltmeter, no one is going to be used a voltmeter because it is a wave. Ammeter is not to be used because it is a wave there. This two wrong. Only the network analyzer is a correct answer for this. Next, the VSWR value in a VSWR meter can be read on normal SWR, then expanded SWR, then expanded DP, and D. All of the above. Please type your answer for this question. The VSWR values in a VSWR meter. Okay, that is about a meter. In a VSWR meter, what will be the values there? Right? The answer correct. That is about the D. Is about the correct. It has the normal SWR. It has the expanded SWR. It has the expanded DB also. Okay, so means both. Okay, it has a DB scale is there. So that's why it is about the all of the above. That is about the answer for this question. The tunable detector has a point contact diode, B gun diode, C tunnel diode, and D impaired diode. Now, tell me, it's about a tunable detector. So in a tunable detector, right? Correct. It is about a point contact diode. Okay, so that answer is correct. Point contact gun diode is used as oscillator. Tunnel diode again you can use as a switch or oscillator there. Impaired diode again oscillator. So these all these are not to be used as a detector. So point contact diode or people are saying a pin diode. Okay, so that is about that uh, that diode. Okay, so this pin is different. Okay, so pin we use with the setup with a pin diode. Okay, so that is about. So we have a point contact diode. Then the tunable detector. It is about a correct. So we have that answer for this tunable detector. It has a point contact diode. That answer is about the A. It is correct one. Okay, next one. The section of a rectangular waveguide with a longitudinal slot in it is called a network analyzer, then B, tunable probe, then C, power meter, then D, that's about a slotted line probe carriage. Now type your answer for this. Someone says D, Mansi says D. Okay, the section of a rectangular waveguide. Now we have the rectangular waveguide section. We say we have a rectangular waveguide section and with a longitudinal slot. This is about a longitudinal slot. Okay, now the section it has a longitudinal slot, so that's why it is called a slotted line carriage or a slotted line probe carriage there. So or you can say that is about a waveguide slot. Also. You can say that is about it has a we say it can be a waveguide slot. Okay, so this is about a slotted waveguide. So the answer is correct. So the longitudinal slot network analyzer these are okay not there. Okay, so that's about a slot line. Answer is about a correct one. Then the positive coefficient device used in our meter is a barretter, thermistor, both A and B, none of the above. Okay, that's about answer. Okay, it's correct, right? You have said it is about a correct. That's about a barretter. It has a positive coefficient device that is used in a that is power meter there. And if you consider that, if supposed to be I change the line or if supposed to be I change the sentence there. Now this one is about the question is about straightforward positive coefficient device used in a power meter is a barretter. So instead of that supposed to be I am using instead of that I am saying that so negative device. The negative coefficient device used in a power meter is so in that case it will be a thermistor there. Okay, so thermistor it is nothing but what? A negative one and this one we say it is about a positive one. Okay, so that's why that statement if I write a two statement different way here. So positive coefficient device barretter, negative coefficient device that will be a thermistor there. Okay, so miss two questions. No need to write twice there here. Okay. Next, then microwave source used in microwave bench setup is the A we have we say impact diode, then B Schottky barrier diode or Schottky diode. Okay. Then gun diode, then D a pin diode. What is the answer for this question? We say that is about a source. Okay. The question is about what? A micro source is used. Where it is to be used? Micro source to be used in a what? Where we have the microwave bench. Micro source is used in a microwave bench. Okay. Now answer correct, right? So impact diode. Okay. So this will not to be used in a bench. We are using that a gun diode. Okay. So that will be used as a source there in a microwave bench. Okay. This is about the diode not used. Next question. So the wave meter for frequency measurement. The wave meter for frequency measurement should have resonant cavities should have resonant cavities with a high Q, low Q, Q is equal to 0, then none of the above. Now the answer, okay, right? It's about the A, high Q, so that's why it will hear at a frequency there, okay, micro frequency, so that's why the answer is about the high Q there. Okay, now the question is about simple. The wavemeter for frequency measurement should have resonant cavities with option A, high Q, option B, low Q, Q is equal to 0, none of the above. Now the answer is about high Q is correct. Okay, that is about wavemeter for the frequency measurement. It has a resonant, okay, cavities with a high Q. Then next one, in the absorption type of wavemeter, the absorption type of wavemeter, the microwave passing device, okay, microwave passing through the cavity, okay, not I say microwave passing through the cavity encounters dash dash at the frequency of the wave. Now these are about the questions there. Now the answer for this, that is about the A is about the amplification, then B attenuation, then C both A and B, and D none of the above. What is the answer for this one? In the absorption type wavemeter, okay, we say that is about the wavemeter, or we can say it is about a frequency meter. The microwave passing through the cavity encounters dash dash at the frequency of the wave. Okay, please type your answer for this question. So meanwhile, I'll try write another question. That answer is D. Someone says answer is about D. Okay, we'll wait the people so that they will provide the answer for this question. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll write another question there. Someone says C. Okay. Okay, that Ria says B. Okay. Now the answer for this absorption type wavemeter is we have a cavity there. This is about our waveguide. So then we have a cavity there. When we are rotating, okay, that size of the cavity changes. There is a small opening here we have. Size of the cavity changes. When incoming signal means that is about the frequency of wave and that resonant frequency of this cavity. When it will be matches, okay, that is about Fs is equal to Fr. There is a no output. Okay, no output means it will be absorbed. That's why the answer is about the attenuation. Okay, so signal get attenuated. So that is about the absorption type of wavemeter. This is about signal get absorbed. So your signal get attenuated. So that answer for this is a attenuation. Amplification not takes place. Okay, so that's about the answer. Now next, most of the power measuring device. Most of the power measuring devices measures A average power, then peak power, C instantaneous power, then D none of this. What is the answer for this? Okay, someone says very good, very fast. It is A. Okay, correct. That answer is correct. That's about the average power. The power measuring devices or whatever the meter we have. Okay, those devices they are okay measuring that average power. Okay, not peak power, instantaneous power. It is about the average power. Okay, next question. In micro devices or in micro power measurement using a bolometer. The principle of working is the variation. That is inductance with absorption power, inductance with absorption power. Then B resistance with absorption of power. Sorry, it is here. Absorption of power. Then C capacitance with absorption of power. And then D cavity dimension with heat generated by the power. Tell me the answer for this. Someone have to write the answer. Okay, someone says correct. Okay, it has a resistance. Okay, so power, whatever the bolometer we say, so that is about resistance with the absorption of the power. That answer is about the B. It is correct one. Okay, resistance with the absorption of the power. Another next question. A bolometer is used. Okay, it is again simple one. Answer is okay present above here. Microwave power, then VSWR, then impedance, then D attenuation. Okay, now that answer is correct. That's about the microwave power. Already we mentioned that the microwave power measurement bolometer using a bolometer. So that is nothing but a microwave power. Answer is microwave power there. Next one. Next question. I think we are using blank pages. A cavity wavemeter is used to measure a VSWR, then microwave power, then C microwave frequency, then D is about the impedance. What is the answer? Answer someone says a C, right? That answer is about microwave frequency, right? It is correct answer. Cavity wave meter. Wave meter means nothing but a frequency meter that is to be useful for the measurement of the frequency. Okay, that's about a microwave frequency. It is a correct answer. Next, a VSWR meter is used for measuring a reflection coefficient, B microwave power, C microwave frequencies, D impedance. What is the answer for this question? Please type your answer for this. A VSWR meter is used to measure for what purpose it is to be used. Next question I am writing. Meanwhile, you type your answer for this. That is okay. Now it is correct. It is about a reflection coefficient, right? So VSWR meter is useful for the measurement of the reflection coefficient. Then a VSWR meter can measure VSWR that is A less than 1, then B greater than 10, C less than 10, and D greater than 100. Answer is about someone says C now. Now again another person says C. Microwave measurement is useful for the that VSWR meter can measure the. Okay, another one person says C now. These are the two persons we have received that they are saying it is about that answer is about the C. Okay, now it is correct. So that's why a high VSWR measurement cannot be used using the VSWR meter. We need to use a double minima method. Okay, high VSWR meter that is about 10. So for that purpose, we need to use a double minima method for the measurement purpose. The next one, a impedance. The impedance at micro frequencies at micro frequencies can be measured using a magic T, B slotted light, C reflectometer, and D all of the above. Okay, the impedance at microwave frequencies can be measured using the magic T, slotted line, reflectometer, and all of the above. What is the answer for this question? Someone says D. Only one person has given the answer for this. Okay, another one say D. Okay, three-person have given the answer. Magic T is used to measure the impedance, right? Slotted line. Using slotted line, we can measure the impedance. Reflectometer is there. That is about the setup which has magic T, slotted line, and reflectometer. That will be useful for the measurement. So that answer is about the D. It is about the correct answer for the measurement of the frequency. Okay. So that's the measurement of a microwave frequency. Okay. So we can that impedance measurement at a microwave frequency. So that is okay. The microwave frequency and all. Next, so we can use that is about. I think we have seen that two questions there. That 20 questions. I think we have finished 20 MCQs. So if we that is about okay. So we can go ahead to the next question now. So the minimum VSWR is 10. That's 1.0, 0, then minus 1.0. Okay, that is about the minimum VSWR. What is the answer for this? Please type your answer there. All of you type your answer. The minimum VSWR. Answer. Someone says only one person says B. Another says C. Someone says C. Okay. Only two-person have given the answer. Now that answer that B is correct. No zero VSWR. Okay. It's not possible theoretically and practically if you consider. That's why the VSWR value will be a 1. Okay, that is called as a minimum VSWR. So if you see the that Smith chart, so we start to find out that which to draw the Smith chart and everything, or to obtain the impedance or admittance. So we need to draw a that circle of 1. So that's why we say that is about the minimum VSWR 1. This is about a answer. Correct answer is about the minimum VSWR is a 1 there. Okay, that is about that's all from my side.